Yo, what is going on, everybody? What is up? It is PBsolobear back again with another reaction video. Recently, Final Fantasy 15, Square Enix has released a video for Final Fantasy 15 showing off a certain spell, a certain actual spell in the game. It's called the Death Spell. Now, in Final Fantasy history, or Final Fantasy series, there's a bunch of crazy, iconic, and memorable spells that you can actually get, magic in the game that you can get. And people, if you are a Final Fantasy fan, if you played a lot of Final Fantasy games and you enjoy them, you will remember certain spells like Fire, Firaga, Blizzaga, Thunder, Thundara, you know what I'm talking about, etc., etc. There is a certain spell called Death. And Death, literally, you cast Death on something, it will die instantly. But the likelihood of it actually hitting the enemy is very low because it instantly kills. So you can't just go around and casting Death all the time on monsters and bosses and enemies. It's gonna one-shot them, and then the game wouldn't serve any challenge. Anyway, for me personally, Death wasn't really an important spell. It's not a spell I actually use all the way up until Final Fantasy 13 with Vanille, the character Vanille. If anyone played Final Fantasy 13, one of her ultimate abilities is to cast Death, and Death actually work on some or all of the bosses in that game. No, some of them were immune, but some of the bosses actually are affected by Death, meaning that if it works, it's gonna one-shot a boss. So like there was a strategy around one of the bosses. It was if I can remember, it was basically a giant Marlboro. If you guys remember what that monster is, cast Bad Breath. Again, an iconic monster. If you played the series, you would know what I'm talking about. There's also a whole like funny joke around the Marlboro cigarettes, and the monster casts Bad Breath, and it's actually one of the worst attacks to get hit by in Final Fantasy history. Moving right along, you cast Death on the monster over and over and over until it hits, and you one-shot the boss. And that was actually a fun strategy, actually trying to constantly cast, double cast, multicast Death on the boss. And I never used that strat until that game. That was later in my Final Fantasy career. Anyway, Final Fantasy 15, the new one, has the Death spell, and this is what this video is about. And I actually, when I saw the video, the article, I was like, oh, I definitely got to make a video about this. Never saw this before, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's get right into it. 4-minute video, guys.
Biggie, look out.
Arba. I guess that's the name of the enemy. It's a really nice looking monster. Is somebody getting electrocuted? So you like suck their souls in? Does he disappear? Yo! That is crazy! It reminds me of the dude from Inuyasha. The wind tunnel! He does the wind tunnel. I forgot his name. Funny dude, though, if you guys watch that anime. I didn't mean to shake the camera. That reminds me of the wind tunnel from Inuyasha, man. That's crazy. I wonder how this is gonna work. Okay. I think... Oh, shit. That's crazy. I think, spells are like item based now. Based off of the demo, it's like something you picked up and you can actually use. It has a certain amount of usages. So it's probably going to be something that you purchase, like spells you actually have to buy. Or it's something you're going to be able to use, but it gives you no experience. If you have to use it on the enemy, it gives you no experience if you use it. Or both. Holy crap. So some monsters definitely take more time to absorb. You do get experience. You do get experience. Hold on. Yeah, you get experience for that. Okay, so it's not the experience. Bandersnatch. I can just already tell, like, some of these monsters are going to be so annoying to fight. They're going to be so annoying to fight. Oh, my God. So, basically what I said, I thought that, you know, it comes at a price. It has to come at a price to be able to just absorb like that. It looks like you still do get experience for defeating monsters with the death spell. You probably get reduced experience, or maybe you get 100% of the experience and it's something else and you just have to buy it and it's super expensive. I don't know, but that spell looks really crazy. I like how they implemented it into Final Fantasy 15 universe, because things are supposed to look more realistic yet supernatural still in this world. And they also mix together certain objects of the ages, meaning that, like I was saying before, I made a video before about like how they have modern boats. They had like a speedboat in the game, but then they also have, like, I believe they have like horses. They have like old school things. So you have like a kingdom, and some things in Final Fantasy 15 look like they're medieval, like from medieval times. You have castles and you have different things. There might even be horses in the game. Then you have modern things, like I was saying. You have the car, which looks like, I don't even know what that looks like. It's like it's like something like a Cadillac or a Lincoln, and it can transform into a flying vehicle, which is probably going to be our airship for Final Fantasy 15. And implementing realism with fantasy seems to be what's going to be going on constantly in Final Fantasy 15. And I really like that. It's really different. That's different than anything they've done before that I can remember. I can't wait to see like what all the other like abilities look like. So I've seen some summons, and the summons are going to look supernatural. It looks like it's going to be like really interesting overall. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If there's anything else you guys want to add in, anything I might have forgotten, any other symbolisms and realisms to fantasy, or just anything you're looking forward to involving Final Fantasy 15. Just let me know what you guys are thinking. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Make sure you mash the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, man. Peace.